Most people want to save $100,000. But few people ask why. Why this number? And why does it matter? Here's the truth. In the world of money, 100K is the first real tipping point. It's where your money starts working noticeably harder than you do. With $10,000 saved, even a 10% return earns you just $1,000. But with $100,000, that same 10% earns you $10,000, enough to pay your rent, fund the side business, or cover months of expenses. At this level, something else happens. You gain optionality. You're no longer forced to say yes to every job, every boss, every client. You can say no and still sleep well at night. So when people say they want to save 100K fast, what they're really saying is, I want freedom. I want leverage. I want to stop living paycheck to paycheck. But how do you actually get there without winning the lottery or selling your soul? Let's break it down. So we've agreed. $100,000 isn't just a number. It's the first step toward leverage and freedom. But if that's true, then why do so many people fail to save it? You might think the biggest obstacle is not earning enough, but that's only part of the truth. The real enemies? They're hidden, psychological, systemic. Let me show you 3 of the most dangerous ones. Enemy number 1, lifestyle creep. As soon as income goes up, expenses rise to match it. You go from a $4 coffee to a $6 one, from an old Toyota to a leased BMW, not because you need more, but because you think you deserve more. Solution: create artificial ceilings. Live like you're earning 30% less than you do. Automate that 30% into a separate high-yield account. Make the friction of accessing it intentional. Enemy number 2, micro-spending. You're not blowing thousands at once, but you're bleeding hundreds slowly. A few streaming platforms, impulse Amazon buys, monthly app subscriptions you don't use. It doesn't feel like spending, but in 12 months, it could be $3,000 to $5,000 gone. Solution: run a subscription audit every quarter. Anything not actively improving your income, health, or relationships, cancel it. Enemy number 3, financial peer pressure. You know it, the birthday dinners you can't afford, the friends who normalize credit card debt, the pressure to look successful before actually being successful. Solution: curate your environment. You don't need to cut people off, but you do need financial boundaries. And most importantly, you need a vision strong enough to say, this is where I'm going, and I don't need to impress anyone on the way there. Most people think saving $100,000 is about doing more, but often it's about doing less of the wrong things. Cut the noise. Reclaim control. And in the next chapter, I'll show you how to build a system that turns saving into something automatic, almost effortless. Ready? So far, we've tackled the mindset and removed the enemies that silently eat away your savings. But here's the thing. Discipline alone will fail. You can't rely on motivation forever. You need systems that work even when your willpower doesn't. And that's where the automatic wealth engine comes in. Let's break it down into 3 core components. 1. Pay yourself first, automatically, not emotionally. Most people treat saving as optional, something they do after spending. That's backwards. Real savers? They treat saving like a non-negotiable bill. Before rent, before groceries, before anything. How? Set up a direct deposit split. Every time your paycheck hits, 20% is routed immediately to a separate savings or brokerage account, one you don't touch. It's like taxing yourself for your own freedom. 2. Create friction for spending. Make saving the default. Want to know why you overspend? Because it's too easy. One tap, one swipe, no resistance. So flip the game. Put your daily spending account on a separate bank, one without a slick mobile app. Make transfers take 1 to 2 business days. Remove autofill from online purchases. You're not trying to stop spending completely. You're just making it slightly harder. That small friction creates just enough space to make better decisions. 3. Automate wealth allocation. Not just saving, but growing. Saving is step one. But if that money just sits in cash, you're losing to inflation. Every dollar should have a job. An emergency fund in a high-yield savings account, up to 6 months of expenses. The rest, routed into investments automatically. A Roth IRA or 401k, a simple index fund strategy, or dollar-cost averaging into ETFs weekly. You don't need to check it daily. Just automate it once and let the machine compound for you. Let's be honest. Wealthy people don't have better discipline. They have better systems. When your money behaves better than your emotions, you win, even on your worst days. We'll go deeper into how to unlock income leverage, so you're not just saving from one paycheck, but multiplying your earning power across multiple streams. You've built the system. Now it's time to feed the machine. Because let's face it, no matter how great your saving strategy is, there's a ceiling if your income stays stuck. So how do the wealthy grow faster than everyone else? They stop thinking in terms of time for money and start building income leverage. Here's how you can start. Build once, earn forever. The power of digital assets. Imagine spending 30 hours building something once and it pays you every month. That's not a fantasy. It's called asymmetric effort. Examples. Writing an in-depth Notion template that sells itself online. Recording a video course on a niche you know well, like bookkeeping for freelancers. Designing a $9 tool on Gumroad that solves a very specific problem. Each of these takes effort up front, but once live, they scale infinitely with zero extra time costs. You don't need to go viral. You need something that solves a specific pain for a specific audience. Number 2, monetize skills you already use, but others hate doing. Here's a truth most people ignore. You're already sitting on income, you just haven't packaged it. Think about the things people always ask you for help with. Building Notion dashboards, editing podcast clips, translating business documents. These aren't just skills, they're leverageable assets. You can turn them into high-ticket consulting, charge per project, downloadable templates, subscription-based services. And if you standardize the delivery, boom, you've just created income that scales without draining you. Number 3, don't trade time, trade outcomes. This is where most beginners get stuck. They charge hourly. They grind for every dollar. But clients don't care about hours. They care about results. So ask, can I charge per result? Example, $500 to help you land 3 freelance clients. Can I offer productized services? Example, podcast launch package, $7.99, one time. This unlocks a powerful shift. You stop being a worker and start being a solution. Solutions scale, time doesn't. What happens when you stack these? When you combine a system that grows your savings with income that scales beyond your time, you move from scraping by to building a financial flywheel. You stop working harder and start working smarter with systems. We'll tie it all together. How to build your $100,000 map based on your numbers, your skills, and your lifestyle. By now, you've got the right mindset, a smart saving system, a growing income gap, and scalable income streams. Now it's time to turn this into your personal action plan. Step 1, know your numbers. What's your monthly income? How much goes to essentials? What's your gap? A $1,000 per month gap equals $100,000 in 8.3 years. But grow income plus trim waste equals hit it in 3 years or less. Step 2, pick your growth model. Based on your skills and time, focus on one stack. Creator stack, monetize content, digital leverage. Operator stack, scalable service or side biz. Investor stack, dividends, rental income, digital assets. Pick one, go deep, stack others later. Step 3, run a 12-week sprint. Week 1, audit income, spending, and skills. Weeks 2 through 8, build or grow your main revenue stream. Weeks 9 through 12, automate, reinvest, and optimize. Then repeat. Every 12 weeks equals another level up. $100,000 isn't the end goal, it's the launch pad. It buys you freedom, options, and leverage. And it starts not someday, but this week. Which stack are you betting on? Creator, operator, or investor? And if you want no-fluff, high-leverage strategies to get there, hit subscribe. We're here to build wealth that lasts.